Hey guys, what is up? My name is Dave and welcome to this video. So as you can tell by the title, and eventually you'll actually see my in-game name, what I'm actually going to be doing in this video is trying to make 10 mil from scratch on a brand new account as fast as I can. Now when I say on a brand new account, I am going to be giving it a bond so it has membership, and that's honestly, if you are a new player watching this video trying to figure out how to make money, I would strongly advise just buying a month or two of membership. It is worth it, even though it seems kind of costly. Making your first bit of money in free-to-play is definitely not something you should do. So, I am going to finish Tutorial Island, and the way we're going to test how long it's taking, by the way, is we're just going to check Hans. So there's going to be some AFK time and whatnot, obviously. But I will hopefully be able to make 10 mil, and I'm hoping, like, under 10 hours. I'm not entirely sure how long this is going to take, honestly, so I guess we'll find out. The main plan is just to make a little bit of money and go straight to Revs and hope that Revs give me a pretty decent payout. So, gonna finish Tutorial Island and we'll just get right into it. Alright, so we have arrived. The first thing I want to do is actually run all the way up to Varrock. I'm sure there's faster ways to get there, like I could get a Chronicle and all that fun stuff. But I'm just gonna run up to Varrock and then give myself a bond once I'm there. Then I'm probably just going to go about looting, and hopefully we can pick up a decent amount of money from that, and then I think I'm just going to head straight to Revs with Fire Strike. I don't know if I'm going to buy a Rev Brace, not sure if that's worth it, but I guess we will find out. Costing me 4.2 mil for this stupid bond. I might as well just freaking buy bonds to make money, man. God damn. That is everything from Tutorial Island sold off. I'm going to buy myself a safety Varrock tab in case I get PK'd out there, because, you know, it could happen. And we're just going to go off and start looting, I guess. I'll bring you guys back with some inventories of loot. Oh, that only took about, I don't know, 30 seconds. Got our first full inventory of loot already, and bam, that's already 24k. Nice. Also picking up some extra Varrock tabs in case I die multiple times. Inventory number 2. Not bad at all. 34k that time. I think I'm probably going to loot till I have like maybe 100 or 150k, so I can buy a Rev Brace, a Glory, and then a bunch of runes. That's the plan anyway. A good pit on a loot pile, easy, dude. Easy. That one was quick. Literally walked in, walked back out, 30k. Second to last inventory. This one's probably not going to be all that much. Alright, second to last one. Alright, I think this will do. I got a pretty good amount of loot from this guy. 20 law runes, 20 death runes, and a water staff. So this should be enough for me to buy a glory, a stamina pot, a couple burning amulets, and some runes. So I think I'm going to probably end up getting level, I think it's 13. I'm going to get 13 magic before I even head out there, so I can just use Fire Strike, because I don't really think it'll be worth it going out there with one magic. So this will take me like 5 minutes. Alright, I actually overshot it a little bit. I already bought the Glory. 140k even after buying the Glory. So I'm not sure if there's anything I can even really invest my GP in after just buying stuff to actually make my kills any faster. Maybe eventually a Sears ring. I think that's really it, because I won't be able to use a smoke battle staff because I won't have the attack level to wear it. So I don't think there's anything that'll really speed up my kills at all. I might train my defense up past a certain point so that I can eventually like maybe put on Mystic as a +1 item. I'm not really sure. Alright, so we got 13 magic, so I'm just going to pick myself up a Fire Staff. Probably going to buy a Rev Brace. I mean, I'm going to get a bunch of them while I'm up there anyway, so I shouldn't really be afraid of losing just one, I guess. And I'll still have money to come back and buy more, should the situation happen. So, just Fire Staff, Rev Brace, and then I'm going to head up there. Alright, so we are at 9 combat, 13 magic, 11 HP, and we're now officially heading to Revs. It's probably been about an hour and a half since I started this account, so I would say probably even less than that, honestly. So that's definitely not bad. From this point, I think I'm not going to show you guys like every single loot I get from Revs. I'm probably only going to show you guys the big items or special items, and then every time I bank or something along those lines. Well, unfortunately, so far I've been up here for about 15 minutes and haven't actually gotten anything, which makes sense. They did, not recently, but somewhat recently. Oh, that guy can actually hit me. Somewhat recently, they changed the way that the drop tables work for Revs, so the little ones don't have as good of a chance at giving you items. But I think that a big thing too is that since I can't hit any of the big Revs with my current DPS output, at some point I want to be able to switch to bolt spells, because that's going to make a huge difference. I was also thinking that I might end up doing Waterfall Quest just to get 30 attack, and that way I can, whenever I get the money, buy a Smoke Battle Staff, because that's a huge DPS increase as well. I just got this looting bag, and while I'm up here, I guess I might as well take all this guy's stuff, right? I mean, it's still money making, it's still here. Finally got my first drop from an imp, and it's 25 mahogany planks. Just 52k. Actually, you know what? While I'm here, I should probably turn this on, because that's kind of important, I guess. I'll put on 25k. So, just so you guys can see that if I don't record every single drop, which at this point, I'm going to for a little while, because there's really not a lot happening so far. These guys just killed someone, so I'm gonna see if I can get some hit on their stuff. Oh god, I'm getting hit by a big rev. See if I can get some hit on some of their stuff over here. Because, you know, free loot, why not? I might as well, right? Prayer potions are worth a lot. So they also killed the guy who apparently just killed the rev, so I managed to pick up 25 more mahogany planks, which is pretty nice. I have to say, oh, please, please, give me that. Oh, okay, that would have been amazing, though. So I originally projected this was going to take me probably like less than 10 hours, but looking at it now, it's probably going to take more than that. However, I do get a decent amount of money just from looting when other people get kills, and since I'm still a pretty low level, it's not super risky for me yet. 18 combat, which means in certain parts I can get hit by around level 50s. That's 200k prof right there, so basically just double the bank. I think I'm actually going to spend some of that money on Chaos Runes, which is... actually, I might wait a little bit until I can at least use Firebolt, because that's only 7 more levels anyway. So I guess I'll just buy a few more runes, head out there, and once I can use Firebolt, I'll go back out there with some Chaos Runes and try and kill some of the bigger revs. This guy just attacked me. I feel like I'm being lured, but, I'm not really sure what's going on here. He's a defense peer, so he's probably just got a poison dagger. Ah, that was interesting. Hey, we got a Bracelet of Ethereum. Nice, nice, I'll take it. Coming from an imp again. So far nothing from the goblin, though. But that's another 43k, so... I'm actually debating going right now and just grabbing some Chaos Runes, just because it would be nice to be able to fight back against people like that one guy who attacked me in the last clip. So, you never know. Okay, I'm honestly kind of just following these guys around because they killed a couple people and they left some stuff on the ground and I just kind of picked it up, so I'm just kind of following them around. And it's funny, but they're like angry at me, but I've gotten 100k or so from them so far, so I'm fine with this. These guys really did not want me to loot this, but I got a couple extra potions out of it, so fuck it. That's another like 60k just in potions. Alright, so this is the bank as it stands so far, about, I don't know, maybe 2.5 hours in. Over 400k, decent amount of gear. If you count everything in my bank, it's probably around 500k. And almost 35 magic now, so we're getting pretty close to Firebolt. I think I'm just going to take Chaos Runes with me on this trip, since I'm probably going to hit 35 magic on this trip anyway, so I'll probably spend some of this money on that, and once I get it, I can start killing the Ice Fiends and Pyre Fiends and shit that are in there for a much, much better chance at actual loot. Alright, so I just got 35 magic, and there's actually a level 19 sitting right here, so I'm just going to attack him. Oh, he logged right when I got the level. Oh, that's so shitty. Well, now we have access to Firebolt, which... hopefully means that I'll be able to start killing these Pyre Fiends and, you know, some of the like level 50 and 60 stuff. So that should give me a way better opportunity at getting loot. I don't know how much better, it doesn't really seem all that much better as of right now, but I guess we will just wait and see. I honestly feel like such an idiot. I forgot that the Tome of Fire was an item. Like, that is the biggest, and I'm still on this thing. I've used almost 100 casts on this one fucking Pyre Fiend. That's like the biggest fucking upgrade I could possibly get. So, unfortunately, Tome of Fire is over 700k right now, and I'm sure the pages are probably really, yeah, they're 5k each as well. So, I really want to get one, though. That would be probably the biggest upgrade I could possibly get for this entire account. So, that's definitely something to consider. I don't know if I'm going to just stop doing revs for a little bit and maybe just go do some looting or something just to try and get there, because that will help immensely. So Revs has been extremely slow going right now, so what I decided is I want to make my way to Lava Dragons for a little bit. So the reason I'm in Lumbridge is actually because since I decided I'm going to be doing Lava Dragons, there's always a chance that I could get them as a Slayer assignment from the Wildy Slayer Master, in which case I could also get Mysterious Emblems. I could also get Revenants, or just something that's like a low-level task, easier for me to kill, that could give me a Mysterious Emblem. So apparently, before you do that, you actually have to go and get a task from the guy in Birthrup. So my task is birds. So I'm just going to kill a couple chickens until this task is done. It shouldn't take me very long. I didn't know that, though, because according to the Slayer guide, it says you don't need anything, but according to the actual person, you do, so I don't know. Yeah, so about that Wildy Slayer task. So much for Lava Dragons. My projected time for like 10 hours of getting this 10 mil is a little off. This is my first time trying this, so I think this is something I might revisit and see if I can do it a little faster next time. But yeah, this is gonna take probably, if I had to re-evaluate my estimate, like 20 hours or so. Oh no, there's like a war going on over here, dude. There's so much loot! Oh my. And there's a level 26 under me who just accidentally attacked me, so I can take advantage of that and hit him back. Oh my god, I found a PK war. This is the dream. The dream right now. And now I can actually, I brought these chaos runes. I just gotta find this little level 26. I don't know where the fuck he went. Let's see if he realizes he's getting attacked. I found him. Maybe he won't be paying attention. Come on. Nah, he's gonna telly. That's fine. I get all this loot to myself now. Whoa, 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 let me in there, let me in there, let me in there. There's Mystic in there, dude. Oh my god, I just got pieces of Mystic, a Mud Battle Staff. Oh lord. Yo, can I just like stay here forever? This is pretty nice. I just got out of here. Like, I hit the Rev Knight, but it's fine because I have the brace on, so it can't do any damage to me. Holy shit. Alright, so this is pretty good inventory, I gotta say. Really nothing to complain about with this one. This level 79 under me is doing the same thing as me, but holy. Let's just go ahead and... Oh, no, we're not done yet. We're gonna exchange some of our loot here and try and get some better loot. Shit, my inventory is just entirely full. Put some of that in there, maybe? I don't know. There's a guy with a SCOTUS pet under me. Holy shit. God damn it, I wish I had my fucking looting bag. I'm just gonna try and come back up here and see if I can get some more. Look, just look at this. Okay, if I could get out of combat here. Fucking 500k right there! That's the Tome of Fire already set to go! God damn! Fuck, this floor is just covered with loot. I'm probably just gonna pick up some of these potions and stuff since it looks like the majority of the fighting has ended. But I'll just grab what I can still. Oh. This guy just, like, dropped this 60k cash because he just didn't even want to take it. I guess they're just looking for another team already. Dude, alright, well, that's the Tome of Fire set. I'm, like, 99% sure. So that's pretty nice. I mean, and quite frankly, you're probably gonna run into... Oh, there's this guy who's gonna try and chase me down. This is the guy who killed me a lot of dragons. So, one of them is probably, his ult. But, so... This is nice. You're probably gonna run into a lot of shit like this when you go to revs, so I'm just gonna sell this off, buy a Tome of Fire. I actually also bought wizard boots earlier until I could get the tome, but I can probably just keep this and still afford it. Alright, so the only problem with using the tome is that it is a little bit expensive, not just to buy, but to use. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm probably going to only use it when I'm using Chaos Runes, and I'll just like unequip it otherwise, would probably be the best decision. So I'm probably only going to still bring like 500 Chaos Runes with me since that's probably all I'm going to be able to afford right now. And then hopefully the tome doesn't end up losing me money, which I don't think it will, honestly, but we'll see. And I just realized I need 50 magic to wear the tome anyway, so gonna have to wait a little while. Well, looks like another team went at it while I was selling off that stuff. So I came back up, got another inventory of stuff. Also, I don't know if I've been really making it clear, but some of the drops I am getting are coming from the revs. Some of it, and in fact, definitely more of it, has come from looting, especially lately since I ran into a couple, like, PvP, like, clans duking it out. But I've been looking at the length of this video, and it's looking pretty long already. So I might actually have to divvy this up into 2 parts, so I guess we'll see, depending on what happens. The looting bag back just in time to see a couple of guys get killed. So I picked up a little bit of loot from that one, got about 200k in here, and then a decent chunk in the inventory as well, mainly in these javelins, I imagine. So that's pretty nice. Also, surprisingly, been actually getting some loot on my own, so like, got a couple of these things on my own, and actually one of these rev braces I got myself as well. So I think the goal now is to get to 50 magic, and if I have the money by the time I get to 50 magic, I want to get a smoke battle staff. So like I said before, I would definitely be willing to do the waterfall quest in order to get that one done, because waterfall's pretty fast, or fight arena, or one of those ones that'll get me 30 attack. So probably gonna end up doing that. Profit. I found another war going on. I just got dragon boots from that one, dude. This is nice. I do feel like most of this video is gonna be primarily looting. One thing that I want to note, by the way, if there's something I could go back and change about the way I did this, I would definitely go back and try and do the ranging route. I think at this point I'm a little bit too far invested into what I'm doing, but if I could go back and do this all over again, I would definitely take, holy fuck, I would definitely take the ranging route. This guy's doing exactly what I'm doing, because I feel like it would make a bit more sense in the grand scheme of things. Wait, what the fuck? This guy just got the ancient relic. That's the 16 mil one. He got it right after the, like, I just hopped because I was trying to follow the whole big clan to see if I could get some more loot. And he just fucking got the ancient relic. That is the most expensive thing. God damn, dude. Alright, so even though it's going to cost me a couple hours of time here, I think what I'm going to do, even though I just said I wouldn't do this, is actually just take the range route. And the mage route is just slow. You use so many runes. If you want to actually kill the bigger ones, you need to use better runes, which are just way more expensive. So I don't think if I take the range route that I'm going to get an Avas, because I can always just pick up my arrows after every kill too, since I'm going to have to walk over and pick up the loot anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. I still have to walk around because I don't have an agility level. So I think what I'm going to do is just buy some arrows and just train up my range until I get to like 50. I can actually, once I get to a decent level, like the level I can use a bone crossbow, just start doing that Black Demons task in the Edgeville dungeon. Maybe I'll pick up a mysterious emblem or two while I'm doing it, so it's not a complete waste of time. Because range would just be so much cheaper and so much faster and so much more effective to get all this done. Because even if I get a smoke battle staff, which is 3 mil, so that'd be like a large portion of my bank to buy that, my hits won't be that much better. And if I get a Tome of Fire, I'm using a lot more money to do a little bit more damage. So I really think that the range route is better, so I'm gonna start doing it. Now, I could have done this from the beginning, and it would have saved me quite a bit of time, but there's no way I would have ever known that this would have been the best thing to do, because I've never done this before. So now that I've done this once I go back and do it again, I will definitely start with range. But we aren't actually done with it, obviously. We don't have the 10 mil yet, so this is going to be the end of the first part of the video, since this is going to be way too long to put into one video, and then I'll start the next one with some range training. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And just chuck me a bunch of likes if you're excited for the second part of it. I hope you are, because I've actually been having a lot of fun doing this. So I don't want to reveal the amount of time I've played so far with Hans, but I will post the next part of this the day after this one is posted. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Check out the links in the description. And check out the other videos on my channel as well if you are too eager to wait for the next thing to be posted here. There's plenty of other good content on the channel. Peace out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.